How does media bias influence general election perception? Imagine a landscape where information flows constantly from various sources, shaping opinions and attitudes without us always realizing it. The way news outlets present political candidates and issues can significantly impact how voters perceive the candidate's credibility, policies, and overall suitability for office. Media bias occurs when news coverage favors one side over another, either through the selection of stories, the framing of issues, or the tone used in reporting. One common form of media bias is selection bias, where certain stories or facts are highlighted while others are downplayed or omitted. For example, a news organization might focus extensively on a candidate's personal scandals while giving minimal coverage to their policy proposals. This selective emphasis can influence public perception by creating a skewed image of the candidate's character or priorities. If voters primarily hear negative stories about one candidate, they may develop a more unfavorable view, regardless of the candidate's actual qualifications or intentions. Another aspect is framing bias, where the way information is presented influences interpretation. For instance, describing a candidate's economic plan as costly and risky versus innovative and bold can lead audiences to interpret the same policy differently. The choice of words and context can evoke emotional responses, swaying opinions in subtle yet powerful ways. Tone and language also play a role. A report that uses derogatory language or sensational headlines can foster distrust or disdain toward a candidate. Conversely, positive language can generate support or admiration. These stylistic choices shape the narrative and can reinforce existing beliefs or stereotypes. Media outlets may also exhibit ideological bias, aligning their coverage with particular political perspectives. This can lead to echo chambers where audiences are exposed only to information that confirms their pre-existing beliefs, reinforcing polarization. Such environments can distort perceptions of what is true or important in an election, making it harder for voters to access balanced information. The influence of media bias extends beyond individual perceptions. It can affect voter turnout, candidate viability, and ultimately the outcome of elections. When voters relying heavily on biased sources, their decisions may be based on incomplete or skewed information, which can undermine the democratic process. Recognizing these biases and seeking diverse, fact-based sources helps ensure a more accurate understanding of electoral choices.